We want other people to believe um, what we see, or what we want them to see. And in that, there's a tragedy, because then you don't get to really feel what real happy feels like. It has to come altered. And if it gets altered, then it falters, and then you're really screwed. And you're gonna be like, man, that's not what I wanted. I wanted something to last longer. I watched one girl post something, and she was like, um, in a relationship by January, by mid-May, that relationship had changed, and she was seeing someone else. And what she had done was she reached out to that girl and said, how are my sloppy seconds? So she was already hurt, and then she was already blocked. And there we are, exposed to all the things that are in our hearts. We're exposed if we're lonely. We might not see it, walking around taking videos of dinners alone. There's always that empty seat. Yeah, you're showing off the steak, but there's no one in the seat. That's an altered beast. Or maybe you're on the other side of things, where you're trying to smile like you mean it, but it's your 50th thousandth selfie, and you're done pretending to be that character. So much as anyone else has done seeing you be act like that character, they want you to be your fulfilled self. I'm sure of it, because then you're in the light. You're in the right. You're not in some situation where you're trying to pretend that it is what it is. You make it what you want it to be. You don't need other people to believe that you're an altered beast. You need them to feel it. That's why it's like show over tell. You need to show yourself that you can show up and get up in the morning. I know I was first one up this morning, and shit, I thought everybody was gonna be up by 6. Shit, I've been up 3-4 hours now. You know what I mean? Because I'm an altered beast. I've altered my patterns. I've altered my brain. I've altered my life, body, mind, soul, just because it was that important to me. I'll tell you what's on the other side of things. This is why it's that important to me, right? Because on the other side of things, I've seen me waste time. I've seen me waste energy. I've seen me waste my life on emotionality, or something making me feel a certain type of way. And then I have to go out of my way to correct that thing. That might be EDC tickets. He left me for another girl. Okay, let's go to EDC. Let's do some ecstasy. That'll make me happy. Or let's go on a cruise and do some cocaine and get arrested and do an instant out of prison.